Welcome back. Now, appearances can be deceiving and so can the scales, and this may come as a shock, but you can be thin on the outside and obese underneath. That's what's revealed by a scanner new to Adelaide which detects unhealthy fat inside your body. However, as Lucy Polkinghorne explains, it's not all bad news.
I thought that I was a reasonably healthy person.
I never thought in my wildest dreams that 40% of my weight would be in fat.
In some circumstances it can be that the catalyst that changes one person's life for the better.
We depend so heavily on what the scales say, but true health is more than skin deep.
You might look skinny, that doesn't mean that you're actually healthy, and I think that's the thing that's quite confronting.
35-year-old Kylie Netherwood was relatively happy with her weight and the way she looked.
I just really wanted a baseline to sort of kick off my health regime. I wasn't expecting the results that I actually got.
Her surprise was the result of a simple test which measured how much internal fat she was carrying.
The results for me were quite shocking, saying 40% of my weight was contained of fat.
I think I'd be in reasonably good shape. I go to the gym 4 or 5 times a week and don't eat too poorly.
25-year-old Ed Bruce also thought he had nothing to worry about. But he too made a shocking discovery after he also underwent the 5-minute body composition scan at Sound Radiology. On the inside, he was a very different person.
Based on your age, 27, you're actually coming into the obese mark.
That was a bit of a shock.
This Medilink machine is the most accurate machine on the market.
It's the world's most advanced scanning technology that's able to assess what the eye and a body mass index can't.
We're looking at bone density, we're looking at lean muscle, or lean mass, and we're looking at fat mass. And we can then analyse one's composition based on those 3 components.
The dual energy X-ray absorptiometry, or DEXA machine, has only been available in Adelaide for just 3 months. And according to radiologist Ben Wigmore, it's already changing people's lives.
Look in the mirror and they're fine, they step on a set of scales and they think they're fine, but I've seen plenty of cases where that's been the case and their body fat percentages have been quite high, and to the point that they needed some intervention pretty quickly, otherwise they were heading down the wrong path.
The detailed scan shows exactly where a person is storing unhealthy fat.
So you can have fat that's sort of subcutaneous, which is the fat that's underneath the skin. And you can also have fat deposits that are in and around your organs, which is called visceral fat. So anyone that has visceral fat, which this machine can actually measure, are predisposed to other cardiovascular diseases or risks associated with being overweight.
Sides of your hips and also through your trunk.
Exercise physiologist Tatum Gould says although the results may be confronting, they're easy to turn around with a few lifestyle changes.
We can look at them in detail, find out exactly where you might need to be working based on your image and where you're storing your fat, as well as what other health goals you might have.
I go to the gym several times a week. Also see a physio for Pilates classes, which is helping with my internal organs and core strength, and also diet changes as well.
Kylie Cooper has lost 8 kilos since her first scan 3 months ago, and it's already made a difference.
The second scan that I've had has shown that the visceral fat has actually significantly reduced, which is a positive thing, so I'm leading a more healthier lifestyle.
The cost of a scan starts at $89, but for those who've done it, it's money well spent.
So for me, it's really firmed up that I actually have to get fit and healthy, and that includes exercise and a good diet.